Okay, traders. Yes, welcome to a quick market outlook on gold. So this is Gold Spot. It is analysis for the coming weekend. This will be from 23rd of March to 27th of March. So it's just a 5 days market move on gold for the coming weekend. Actually, in this analysis, I'll be pointing out key levels of support and resistance, as you see here. I'll be also counting the waves. Now, as you see the wave counts here, the Elliott wave, and also I'll be reading the candle in the candlestick patterns. So under confluence of all these factors, I'll be able to provide a probable direction on gold in the coming week. And I'll do the top-down analysis from monthly time frame to the 4-hour time frame. So in 4-hour time frame is where I provide those possible key entry levels. Make sure that you watch this analysis until the 4-hour time frame. Also, do your own analysis and watch analysis from other traders so that you'll have confidence on the probable entry levels and the overall direction on gold spot. So in monthly time frame now, looking more closely, we see the key levels are here. We have these two levels whereby actually they meet at this region here. So we expect in most cases, once price is touching around this region, there's a greater chance of reaction. Now those reactions may be bounce to the upside, or it may break and strongly continue pushing to the downside. But now, based on the overall picture and looking on the wave counts, basically you'll see that now this current move to the downside is just in correction of the fourth wave. So basically, if this is just the formation of the fourth wave, so we expect after completion of correction, so price will continue to the upside in completion of the fifth wave to the upside. So those are very key things. And also, if you are going to look on other factors like the RSI, now looking on the other RSI, it shows some overbought condition here, but basically we see RSI and price chart, all of them, they are still forming the higher highs. So in that case, we still think of possibility of continuation to the upside, unless if we'll see divergence in monthly time frame. So it's when now we'll be expecting for the possibility of price reversal. But currently everything is up. Then straightforward in weekly time frame, let us see what is happening. So weekly time frame has got a lot of things. Then we have those wave counts that are very clear right here. And looking on the modifications of the current weekly wave counts, you can now clearly understand what is exactly happening and what are we expecting. So basically, looking on this current region here, so we have those markings, and those markings are just the wave equalities. And since this current move to the downside is just in the formation of the fourth wave, so in most cases we are expecting completion of the fifth wave to the upside. So now looking on equality of the first wave and the fifth wave, so we will be expecting, if they will be equal, so the fifth wave is going to end around this region, and this will be in completion of the third wave in higher degrees. So that's very key, and it may provide us with the basis for our trading direction in the coming week. So then there's nothing more apart from maybe looking on the momentum. Now is very stronger to the downside, but this one is going to get more clear in lower time frame. So let us see what is going to what is happening now in daily time frame. So in daily time frame now, everything is clear, the wave counts, and also we still have some other levels of support and resistance. So things are getting even busy if you concentrate on the waves. But now let's go closely here. Let us zoom in and see exactly what is going on here. So with the current stronger push to the downside, it is an impasse, but basically it is completion of a possible corrective wave, because we previously had this stronger push, then the price was like struggling to the upside, and currently it is opening to the downside very strongly. So this suggests that this is the final leg of a corrective structure. And now what's that collective structures we are expecting? So this is just a simple ABC to the downside. So that's a simple ABC to the downside, and it aligns with expectations of having the fourth wave right here. So actually we may see that now things are correlating. So if we go more specific, now this current move is approaching completion of the third wave. So we expect prices in completion of the third wave, and next we'll be expecting correction, now a slight one to the upside. Then prices still need to have some push to the downside before we continue to the upside. As we have seen, monthly time frame is still in monthly time frame we are still expecting to see gold pushing to the upside. So below here we have those key levels to consider. So price is most likely to react within those regions marked here, because they are historically stronger regions. So even at the current price level we may see reactions on those same regions. So finally, let us see the 4-hour time frame and see the directions and the possible entry levels for tomorrow, now Monday. Let us see what is going to happen on Monday. So yes, going more specific in the 4-hour time frame, we see now price push the upside in what we expect to be the WXY. And then if you look here, we had previous 5 wave to the downside, so this was just the beginning of correction. So currently we expect this swing also to be in a 5 wave push. So if that is the expectations, so yeah, we'll see now price has been moving strongly to the downside on the last few hours of the week. And actually this was because price was in formation of the third wave that is always expected to be the stronger, now the strongest one. So if that is the case, so we may still expect to see some slight pushes to the downside, because we have some technical levels where price is expected to react here. And after those reaction, in most cases price may respect this minor support, then get back to the upside before it gets further momentum to continue pushing to the downside in completion of the fifth wave. So in most cases, if you look on those key levels here, we have this key level here, we have the minor one, and also we have the bigger one down here. So mostly next week we'll be considering buying gold. So if you're going to sell gold, it will be just in a short term, but in most cases consider buying gold, and you'll be looking for buys when the price is moving around this region, and when price is around 4,270 or 78 or 80 in any way. So if price is forming some buy confirmations around this region, so you can just take some buys. And if that is not going to happen right at this region, so we still have another level. If there will be some extensions, so price may extend down and maximum will be around those levels of, we can take 4,000. So anything above 4,000 will be just a buy, will still be in a buy. So if price will be moving now below 4,000, that will be a different scenario. So we may start thinking of continuation of the sell, but it is not going to be straight like that. So we'll still need to see some correction to the upside. So that's how you are going to trade. And if you'll be considering some sells, we may take some short-term sells after correction to those levels up here when price is above 4,700. So when you see price around 4,700 and sell confirmations are formed, so you can take some short-term sells, and in most cases you'll be watching for these levels around 4,413 or 15, and then you go into the final one, the 400 and like 270 or 80. So those are the minor targets now for those sells, and after that everything will be looking to the upside, continuation to the buy, and it will be longer. I mean, the long-term buy, we expect this to be continuous throughout April and May if possible. So that is how you're going to trade. So do your own analysis, watch analysis from other traders, and at least have some other fundamental clues, so those that will guide you into trading decisions other than what we are doing here, the technical analysis. So thank you and have a powerful weekend.